Yo, what's good my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another Black Clover mobile video. Hope everybody is doing well today. If you have been enjoying the content lately, then please do marry your Leona thrash that like button. And you can also go down below and hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can unleash your hostile mana. And today we are sauced up like, so I'll play that one as well. But basically today's video is going to be about how I want the kind of like character database to look for the game once it comes out, because a lot of game bases did it well. Some game bases are a lot to be desired, so just kind of want to put my input on what I would like to see. And I also would like to preface this video with I write manga, and I've literally tried to make a wiki for my manga before, just so there's like a place for my characters that I can kind of have like published somewhere. And like that was a lot of work to do on my own, so I know that it can be a little tedious to make these databases and stuff like that. So if I am asking too much, then I do apologize. But at the same time, if I'm asking too much, then I mean, shit, get in touch with me and ask for some help, and I'd be down to put my skill to some use, learn something new. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Okay, so when we talk gacha database, the two that come to mind, you just kind of saw a sneak peek. The two that come to mind is the Grand Cross database, right? And this one is going to be more so the template that we're going off of, because the other one that I was thinking about is the Dokkan database. But Dokkan has such a variety of characters, it's so ridiculous. But let me just go ahead and say one thing from this wiki that I would love to take and put on our Black Clover mobile wiki here, right? If you notice, when you look up a character, so look, Goku for example, they have disambiguation pages where you can see every variant of that character. I feel like this should definitely be a feature on the new wiki whenever Black Clover Mobile actually does come out, because just imagine, and I'll talk about where we could kind of like put this on the character page when we get back over to the Grand Cross wiki, right? But just like every variant of Goku that you need is right here. Even Goku with other people, even like Grade 8 Goku, like whatever Goku, like bro, they even got Android 17 Universe Team 7 because Goku's included into the card. Like this is what I'm saying, like every card that includes that character, so whether there's like a dual unit card or there's just like a single unit card or like a swap out unit card, however the cards are going to work in Black Clover Mobile, we don't even know yet, right? But no matter what kind of card, you should be able to find them easily on the wiki. So disambiguation pages are definitely a big W. Now let's switch over to the Grand Cross wiki. Okay, so the Grand Cross wiki is kind of more reminiscent of what it will probably look like, just simply due to the fact that Grand Cross has a menial amount of characters compared to Dokkan, which has like thousands of characters at this point, right? Not even 1,000 and then some, like thousands of characters at this point. It's probably like 2,000 at least in Dokkan, right? This right here, this front page is like kind of whatever. I would like this right here. This kind of takes you to the patch notes, but I feel like there should be kind of like a spot on the front of the page. Okay, so low-key, another thing we can take from Dokkan. On the front page of Dokkan here, we can see the current campaign that's going on for both versions of the game. The fact that both of the versions are on one website is really nice, in my opinion, because I remember before when there used to be a global Grand Cross wiki, you used to have to switch in between the sites. Now you can see right here also the newest characters that have dropped, and my phone is not turned down. Now you can see the newest characters that have dropped here, whether it be a character that did drop on a banner or a character that just got an Extreme Z Awakening. Then you can see down here extra events and stuff like that that's going on, and then the summon gates, right? So I would like to see a front page like this, just with a little bit more information for us whenever we come into the game, because like this right here, this shows the new characters, and granted with Grand Cross, it's not really, I mean, there's always a campaign, but they never show, like, the campaign's right here that takes you over to the patch notes. But, okay, never mind, I'm capping. I don't be using the wiki too much. So they pretty much put the patch notes on the website. Okay, so that's good. We just keep that feature, right? But there is no all campaigns button. Like, you look here, useful information, you gotta go to game news. Like, this is very... not like, look at this doesn't go back far enough at all. Like, what if somebody wants to go back? What if a YouTuber is trying to make a video or something of that sort, and they're trying to go back over all the information? Then you got to start scavenging the internet on all these other sites to figure out how to present this information to your viewers. Well, it could have just been right here on the wiki. If somebody's making when you watch the Truth DT video, This man goes to different websites, but that's just because that man likes to be thorough with his talking points, right? But if you look at the Dragon Ball Dokkan wiki, this shit has everything up here. You don't need to go anywhere. Look at, okay, boom, current summon, boom. There's a button for all the gachas in the game. You can see all the banners. They're all listed by alphabetical order. And then where else? What else? What else? Dokkan festivals. Specifically when it's a Dokkan festival unit. Like, bro, do you see how much more thorough the Dokkan wiki is? Now, granted, the Dokkan wiki has been out a lot longer, yes. So they've had a lot more time to build up what they were doing, but at the same time, if they've been out so long, that means that everybody in the world has been able to view this site and get some sort of inspiration, get some sort of idea, right? Not to say that the Greater Calls website is bad either. You know, I still come to the website. When I'm actually playing the game, if I need to look up something for a character, I still come to this website. No different. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that this website could be a little more in depth. Now, let's look at the characters specifically, right? So the list right here, this is okay. I feel like yeah, no. This is actually pretty good, right? But let's go to a Meliodas here. Okay, cool. So right here, right, we have Assault Mode Meliodas or Assault Mode Berserker Meliodas. They give us his title, his name, then his little like profile picture, his PFP, right? Now, if we bounce back to the Dokkan wiki, we get their little PFP, their title and name, their max levels, like all this evolution shit, blah blah blah, their cost, their ID number. Jeez, this man's ID is 12,550. So yeah, there's definitely definitely more than 2,000 units of Dokkan. That was an understatement. But then we have actually his little picture for his like card art, right? I want to see something like that on Black Clover mode. I want to see, you know, surpassing or never giving up Asta or some shit like that, right? Or Black Bull's Asta is what they said in the game, but I feel like they're gonna switch that up before the game comes out. I thought they're gonna add titles into the game because there's definitely typically titles to differentiate the characters between each other. They probably gonna do titles. But I want to see Asta right here, right? His little profile picture, then his like title and name up here somewhere, and then right here we can have his little like 3D model, how he would look in the game, and then another thing up here, like somewhere right here in this area that says all Asta cards or all Asta units or all units with the name Asta included or something like that, right? So we can just click on that and just see a page of just Astas. Like if I want to, like Dokkan, that's one thing. I wish that Dokkan had it like up here. Well, they do, but it's like kind of like all clustered up here. But like put it like right here, you know, where it's still in sight while you're scrolling down, boom, like all Asta cards, right? Then we can see a page of all the Astas in the game. Another thing that I would like to see, if you notice, they do not show cosmetics anymore. Like when the wiki first came out, they were actually putting cosmetics. Let's try to find an older character. So I found an older character, SR character, but yeah, no, I guess, I don't know. They definitely used to show the cosmetics on the page, but they took them off, I guess. But that's another thing. Show us all the cosmetics for the character on the page that we're looking at the character. When we see the character, we want to see all the information on the character. We want to see what the character looks like. We want to see the character's little profile picture, the name, the titles, whatever. Nobody really cares. We know the name of these characters. Nobody cares about the titles. We want to see what their moves do, which this right here is good that they have it broken down this way. We want to see what costumes they have. You know what I'm saying? Now, you ain't gotta do a whole little fashion show thing where we click on each one of the costumes and it shows the character in a different cosmetic, but like, you know, just a list of the costumes. That'd be nice. But I think how the passive skill and all this is set up on the side here would be fine, you know. They have the other characters. So the characters that this would be a link skill for, I believe, are these characters over here. And then the characters that have a link with him, yes, this association link, are these characters over here. And this isn't really about the database, but can we please make sure that we have, if you start off with the concept of like linked characters who do crazy ultimates, which I think they will because I was looking over the character sheet in my other video, check that video out, I will link it up here. Then there's more than likely like characters that associate with the characters and give them extra stats. And honestly, I would prefer if they did give them extra ultimate attacks, and if they kept that as a consistent concept throughout the game instead of just taking it away whenever they're tired of doing it. Some stats are fine over here, you know. What else? Let's see. Now let's look at tier list. This, yeah, this is very out of date. Is it? Is it out of date? Or do they take this from Nog's video? Where is this man? Where is this man? Red Chandler. If he's not up here, then this is out of date. Because I don't know how far back. Yeah, no, I think this is out of date. Unless I'm blind. I'm just gonna say it's out of date because this doesn't feel right. But basically, the this I would like for this to be updated. You know, we can, and obviously that's gonna take like a community effort. I feel like it gets a lot easier to update when everybody on the earth is like kind of like doing tier list videos, because then you kind of can see like common characters, and then that gives you a better idea of who actually is you know, good all around, or because you know sometimes you think about which characters are good and then you think that that's like a favoritism type of deal. Like sometimes I do like some characters are better than others, even though the other character could be better, you know, in some cases. So definitely an updated tier list would be really great because people do wonder about stuff like that. The rankings by combat class. Yeah, I mean this is good. We can, as of 5/9/2022. Yeah, let's try to keep this up to date, huh? Because that's a little beat. Skill filter. Yes, we do need a page like this. Possibly better sorting, or a better, I don't know, possibly a better layout. I feel like this is a little cluttered here. I didn't even know there was like a list of like uniques on the site, but I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I like that actually. And then just a list of associations. Okay, cool. We're learning some new things about the Grand Cross Wiki while we're here. I'm just looking at some features that I'm kind of just like, yeah, this should stay too. Now, game news should kind of have like the news, I feel like, under every, they should have like a tab. The Holy Relics should just have their own separate tab. Like, literally, this list of uniques should be like Holy Relics. Because you can just look at a character's unique, you know, on their actual like character screen. The Holy Relics should have its own page like that, where they're kind of like all together, just so you can kind of like weigh them against each other, instead of like going back and forth in between different character pages trying to decide which ones that you want to get. But yeah, they should have like all the campaigns just kind of going down past banners. Yeah, like, oh my goodness, jeez. Yeah, that could be better, optimized a little bit better. Reverse stage info. Okay. Yeah, this page could be a lot better, you know. Let's go to useful information. Cooking tells us, you know, who has the affinity for certain foods. This page is very useful. Gears. Yeah, this page is actually really helpful. I didn't even know this was a page. I just kind of figured this out by trial and error, to be honest. And then status effects. This page is useful. Honestly, I feel like they could kind of have it in tabs where it's like, right here it says buff effect, right here it says debuff effect, right here it says like other, and this page does not have to be nearly as long as it is. But I'm just like picking at, you know, certain small things now, or not other, but internal effects. They could definitely just put these all under tabs. But yeah, that's really all my input for the wiki. I think that this wiki is actually not that bad. Now that I'm really taking like a deeper look at it, I would just like a few features from the Dokkan wiki kind of implemented onto a wiki like this. Now whether the wiki will be made on fandom or on this, I'm not really too sure, but you know, either way, it can get done. And if I'm asking a lot, then like I said, reach out to me, and I guess I'm just gonna have to go to work if I'm asking for a lot. And also, I just wanted to say that this video is sponsored by Magic Spoon. So, Magic Spoon is basically cereal, but healthy, it seems to me. The actual cereal itself is 0 grams in sugar, has very low carb, and it has protein, so, you know, it feels pretty filling once you get a, you know, good little portion in. They do have some flavors. Let's look over the flavors here. I'm actually going to get the variety pack myself, you know. I just need to get it on stream, but they have a 4-pack, they have a 6-pack, and then they have a build your own pack where you can kind of just put your own flavors in that you want to see. If my mouse would work, there we go. The build your own custom bundle box. And then you can see here they have fruity, like Fruit Loops, peanut butter, cocoa, s'mores, frosted, cinnamon roll, honey nut, chocolate chip cookie, blueberry muffin, maple waffle, cookies and cream. Now, I'm more of a cookies and cream guy, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but you can use my code STREAM1783 for $5 off of your first purchase. But yeah, get some cereal, get your crunch on. Magic Spoon. You guys have a good one. But that is going to be it for today's video. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, you can go down below and marry Leona thrash that like button. And you can also hit the subscription and hit the notification bell just so that every time I drop a video and awaken my Jagan eye, you can unleash your hostile mana. But that's going to be it for your boy DEADMANVINCE. Hope you guys enjoyed the sauce. I'm sorry, looking down. I had to look for that button. I don't know that one. That was ingrained in my mind. But yeah, you guys have a good one. That's going to be your boy DEADMANVINCE signing out.